Hey guys, Kyle the Death Novena here, bringing you my episode review for Dragon Ball Super, episode 87. Episode 87. And a pretty straightforward episode this week, but there were a lot of little good tidbits, so let's get into it. The first thing to note is that, yes, and basically going off the last episode, that those aliens that came to are pretty much exactly like all the humans that have disturbed number 17 in the wild, as well as preserved, which is that they are poachers, just of the alien variety, and that they go around poaching animals that exist from all these different planets. So yeah, um, and when the Android 17 and Goku had appeared on the poacher ship. Using Goku's instant transmission technique. You could see that once they actually got on the ship, that Star 17 and Goku had very different approaches to the whole situation. In number 17, in Android 17's case, he wanted to simply end. He wanted to try and end this as peacefully as possible. Again, a showcase on how much he's changed from basically all the ways he used to be in Dragon Ball Z. Back then, Dragon Ball Z, he was a thrill seeker. He was looking for thrills in his life, and this one he's just wanting to end things peacefully as possible. He doesn't. He wants to make sure that he wants to try and at least talk things up before he ends up going full force, which I definitely like. And also another thing, whereas Goku, on the other hand, he just wanted to fight because he's right now it seems like he's one of those guys that's just interested in fighting strong opponents in order to get stronger himself. But I don't know how much, like Goku, use common sense. How much stronger do you think you're gonna get fighting? How much stronger do you think you're gonna actually like? It's one of those things where I'm not sure like Goku's mentality needs to have limitations because Goku, you need to think about this. How strong are you actually going to get fighting pretty much some extremely weak poachers? Like, use your brain, dude. Seriously. But, yeah. We also get some interesting dive into number 17 as a character and showcasing that he takes his job very seriously. Like, he's willing to stop any and all threats to basically his that threaten his job of protecting nature and the Minotaurs as well, and the Minotaurs and all the animals as well. So, yeah, it's just showcasing that he doesn't care who he has to face, whether they're aliens, humans. It doesn't matter as long as they're poachers. That they're poachers to him. He's very single minded that way. But in a way, it's something you got to commend him for. Like it doesn't. He just doesn't care what exactly what pretty much what exactly the threat is, as long as all he needs to know is that they're threatening the wildlife he protects, and that's it. So yeah, it is kind of it is an interesting little dive into his characterization. Heck, I gotta commend him for it, honestly. Um, Also, we also learned that now this is something I'm not sure is going to really play how much of a part this is going to play or not, but we learned that the animals protect, especially the mean Taurus that number 17 protects. We learned that its horns can actually produce. I think it was some kind of elixir for mortality, and I'm not sure if that's going to play how much of a part that's going to play down the line, but it is an interesting note, I guess. Also, it in near in the middle of the episode, the head poacher was going on pretty much this whole speech about money and how it's the basis that rules the world. And most people might not think of that speech as much, but to me, I'm probably probably doing my usual shtick of digging way too deep into it, but I feel the poacher's speech about the world being about money is almost a reflection on our society today and how pretty much whether we want to admit it or not, we have let our society become completely dependent and ruled by basically the thing known as the almighty dollar. And yeah, it's like we haven't we have not everything we do almost revolves around money now. There's nothing where money isn't involved. Also, when the whole bombs. Also, I want to talk about something that's both hilarious, but at the same time, it's like fucking hell, Goku, give this man a break already. Which is a scene where the fortress is holding up the bomb, and Goku chose to teleport chose to teleport the poacher to King Kai's planet, where pretty much again, I thought that was almost kind of like almost being a little their Toei and Toriyama's way of poking fun at the fact that they yes Goku actually did end up doing this before with Cell and whatnot. It even pretty much mentioned in the episode. I'm like, yeah, it's funny and all, but Goku, you have done so much shit. You looking back, Goku has done so much fucking shit to this man that it's like, give King Kai a fucking break already, would you? The man has suffered enough because of your antics. And I'm like, it's like, yeah, it's, King Kai deserves a fucking vacation after this, like, away from his own planet or something like that. I don't know. Um, one final thing I want to note is Goku's last line in the end of the episode, where he's basically, I feel like, where he's basically saying, where basically Android 17 had thanked Goku for basically in order to protect for helping him out and saving Earth's animals and whatnot, and Goku was just like, I don't care. I really. Actually, no. Android 17 said, I can see why. I, he respected Goku and said, I can see why you're considered the savior of Earth. And then Goku retorted by saying, I never really figured myself saving the Earth. I just always want to fight strong opponents and get stronger myself. And I couldn't let the animals be hurt. Which and that whole bit about androids and compliment to Goku and Goku's retort is, I think, that is Toriyama's way of kind of getting it out to the audience that yes, this Goku you're seeing in Super right now, this is how I wanted to portray him all along. The one in Dragon Ball Z, it does not count. It is an insult to. He's basically saying the one in Dragon Ball Z is an insult to pretty much how I wanted it's pretty much Dragon Ball Z's Goku is an insult to how I wanted the character to be portrayed initially. So yeah, I feel like, again, I'm beating a dead horse with this, so I won't beat it too much. I won't beat it anymore. I'll try not to beat it anymore after this. But yeah, I feel, again, Dragon Ball Super is pretty much. I think Toriyama is using Dragon Ball Super as an excuse in order to portray Goku how he's always wanted Goku to be portrayed, not how he's wanted, not always wanted other interpretations in order to portray Goku. But yeah, and one final note, of course, is that in the end, Android 17 pretty much joins up, ends up saying, yeah, I'm gonna join your team. So yeah, we have Android 17 on the team now. I think the only one left is Tien now in this episode. I think the only one left to join up now is Tien, and I think Gohan said he's gonna take Tien and Piccolo, I think, at this point. So yeah, and he already said Gohan already said he's gonna take care of Piccolo, but yeah, but that's my review, guys. A great episode, and I'll see you in the next one. If you liked it, enjoyed the video, comment, subscribe, or follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Death Anime, signing off. Later, guys.